Jack, not to be tonight, can I get your reflections on the match, please?
Well, first of all, obviously disappointed to lose the game because we haven't lost many games in a long time at this club. So that is the first feeling we have as a squad. Second of all, obviously not incredibly disappointed not to reward the travelling support we had here with that point that we needed. I thought that it was a sloppy start from us that enabled them to get ahead. I think that gave them something to hang on to thereafter in terms of how much we dominated territory in the game and how much we pushed and how we played in the front foot. I don't think I can ask a huge amount more. I think we've been more fluent in our play, but it's difficult because they were camped in so much. And we got caught up a little bit in the atmosphere. They try to push too hard and become a little bit impatient. But in terms of their attitude and their desire to try and get what they needed tonight, absolutely no complaints from the players.
A real sort of physical battle tonight as well. You probably see that with the substitutions and Sutty and Hippolyte coming on.
Yeah, it was we've had to deal with this for a long time now. We've been league leaders, and because we're so close, no team's going to roll over and allow us just to get what we need. So we have to deal with that. I don't have any complaints over it. It's Scottish football. It's competitive at times, so we're a big enough squad to deal with that. As I said, it wasn't a bearing on the outcome of the game. It was just part of the match.
I suppose another positive aspect will be the fact that come Saturday you've got a chance to win this league at home.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things I think we stressed to the players tonight after the game, is that because they are sore and they're disappointed, and it's human nature that they're desperate to try and get the rewards. The one thing is that this was our first opportunity to win it. Saturday wasn't an opportunity to win it. Saturday was just to win the game, which we did. So this was our first chance. Second thing is it's only the second league defeat, I think, since the beginning of December, which is a brilliant record. And the third thing is, if you asked any team in the Championship if they had 5 opportunities to get 1 point, they would accept it. If they had 3 of them are at home, where you've only lost once in 14 months or something, they would all bite your hand off for it. So you have to remind the players of that. They've put themselves in a brilliant position because they've been outstanding all season. It'll come for them. They just got to keep trusting themselves. It's the thing. Am I going to allow them to be sore just now? Because I can't take that away from them. Whatever I say won't take away that pain they're feeling right now. But when they come back in, we'll be ready to go again, and we'll remind them of all the good things they've done this season, and they'll get what they need.
I think generally, any time there has been a defeat this season, the reaction's been really well. We've gone on to win the next game, and we're hoping for a similar sort of bounce on Saturday. Yeah,
difficult game against a really good team, but our home record's been outstanding for a long period of time now, and as you mentioned, our reaction to losing games this season has always been to bounce back. I've no doubts the players will do that again. They'll produce a performance that's worthy of a team at the top of the league. But as I said tonight, I've seen us more fluent in terms of the chances we've created, but we pushed and dominated a team that is meant to be the favourites to win this league, and I've probably rarely seen the St Mirren team come up here and dominate territorially a Dundee United side as much as that, and sometimes you don't get your rewards for that as well.
Stephen McGinn had to go off in the second half. He looked like he'd picked up a niggle. What's the situation there?
Yeah, well, he's had a wee issue for a couple of weeks now. He was doubtful for Saturday, wanted to play, managed to get through it. Kind of recurrence off it early in the game, but managed to get through a bit of it. We'll see how he is, obviously, for the weekend. A couple Gavin we've had to manage as well. That's why Gavin's only really playing sporadically at the moment, because he's got a wee issue as well that we're having to nurse him through. So it just happens at this stage of the season. That's why we strengthened the squad in January as well. And I was pleased, particularly for Miles, to go in the park. He looked lively tonight as well, because he's not had a lot of game time. But we'll need the squad over these coming weeks as well. But it's a United squad in there. It's a squad that is determined to get over this line. So we'll assess those injured players over the next day or so and see where we are at for the weekend.
Yeah, and just coming up for the weekend must be really exciting. Another opportunity to win it, and like I said earlier, to do that at home.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's people that would have always been, that would have been the dream scenario. For me, I couldn't care less. I just want to win it. Would love to have won it tonight. I said sore at losing the game because we don't lose many games. That pride at losing matches. But look forward to Saturday when it comes around, and that will start to build up for it as well. And then we'll go and deal with that and feed off the support. I mean, I thought the players fed off the support tonight. I thought the support were absolutely magnificent. I know the numbers of travelling we spoke about, but the vocal backing they gave the players throughout the whole game was really good for me, because I think it reflected that they understand how much these players are putting into this season and how much they put into tonight. As I keep mentioning, I've seen us play better, but they recognise the desire and the commitment shown by the players, and they recognise that we'll need them and through this latter part of the season, and I look forward to seeing hopefully a full house on Saturday to help us do that.
Jack, thanks very much.
Top man. Cheers, Jimbo.